for the boss side of things. Very calm pistol round. A little bit of a utility, a fake towards the B bomb site. Look at that mini-map. Look at those blue dots being kind of sucked and lured towards the B bomb site, but they stop. They go right back, but they might have been pulled enough out of position to give the opportunity over to Bestia.
Oh, going through short. Cryptic lands one right onto the face of Lukov.
That's a really sick defensive smoke.
Freshie coming back in as well. So dominant start to the pistol round for Boss, but can they close it out in the same fashion? Thomasin finally getting involved here for Bestia.
And you feel like you're in a lead right now if you're Boss, but you're also a little bit worried because you've got only one player solo at the B bomb site, and now you had that lurk in mid have impact. So, you know, Fruit Cup, it's just like, I've got a lot to worry about. He's got a teammate in CT spawn looking towards middle, so he's got a spot.
He's got eyes on B. Doing a decent amount of damage, dropping Thomasin down to 44 health. And he'll get out of there, so he'll run back. The bomb has now made its way outside of Long, and Freshie has eyes. Oh, did have eyes. Long, and eventually they'll get the information to get back to it, and that Glock just not good enough at that kind of range. Thomasin will make a last-ditch effort up through short, lands a goosh, but is taken out by Cryptic. And as a player you just mentioned, he gets himself a double kill into the pistol round.
Oh, long push.
Coming out with the Tech 9s, but held back by utility.
Delayed pop.
They're going to come now. So Slight's under a lot of pressure, and Fruit Cup, alongside of him, opens up the affairs with 2 kills on the MP9s. That takes the sting out of the Bestia play Long, and they're going to have to go and deal some damage elsewhere.
Almost had that opening on Slight. That's, you can see just the narrow margins out towards Long of dodging those flashbangs. Really nice timing to hit delayed, and they almost found that advantage. If Fruit Cup doesn't get that kill blind, Slight might go down, and then who knows where this round heads after that. But 5-on-3 advantage for the defense. And you got to expect with that kind of a play towards Long, Catwalk is going to be the finishing move, which means that flank is effective.
Well, Darty just tracking the player back eventually. With that MP9 gets the first and the second. So cleaned up, Boss go 2-0. And that force bite doesn't work out for Bestia. They don't even get close to a bomb plant. So Eco coming up, maybe a couple of upgraded pistols in here again.
Ooh, miss smoke though.
That's a big miss smoke.
Yeah, but if you're doubled in pit, you can do a bait and switch, which Cryptic is hiding with the M4. They want the MP9 Fruit Cup to make his presence known, maybe go 1-for-1, and then you have just a snake in the grass just waiting. 4 defenders at the A bomb site.
Well, here's Darty ready to go with that AK, and Shop is taken down. Naz, that's great work, but you talked about that second player in pit. They haven't looked at it, and here we go. It's all about Cryptic. He's been set up for this, and he sees the bomb. He's just going to bide his time, track that one player, but how long does he wait till he pulls the trigger? He goes up on top. Freshie deals with Thomasin at short, and now Cryptic, there he is, from the pit, the double kill. They were not ready for that. They did not expect the second player in the pit, especially with how long it took Cryptic to finally activate. So Naz will deal with him, but he's down on 7 HP, and not a whole lot of chances here for Naz to get involved in the round.
Oh, that's really well done. Good job from Fruit Cup as well, maintaining the aggression, making sure he died so they didn't actually have to swing and hard clear him at pit. That nade could have been the end of him, and there's no good options as he comes through the smoke. He does manage the dink, but 4-0 for Boss.
Noxy gonna wield his sniper. 0-5 start from him. He would love to get off to the races here with his primary weapon in his hand. Darty going through the smoke in middle. It's gonna work out for a 1-for-1. Naz to take Fruit Cup down elsewhere. Darty in middle, and look at this from Cryptic. Gets into the danger zone. He didn't have his rifle out, but still.
Danger zone!
He just came out with a kill. I knew that was gonna trigger you, Jason.
I have to.
I knew that was gonna push your button. Just waiting. Eventually, he'll get his chance to actually drop down into a CT with one. Oh, this could be too much for Slight to handle. Flash just goes towards his position. He's overrun by the rifle. Great work from Bestia to get into the 3v3.
Yeah, really nice. Do they want to go for this retake? You have one out towards Long. Low HP on Darty is the hard part, so let's see if he can get anything done on Catwalk. Can his teammate activate him in any way? There is a flashbang on Cryptic, but it won't be here for Catwalk. Oh, a little bit. It came over. Good trade from Freshie. Oh, and there it is from Long. Cryptic gets 2, and Boss once again with the retake, and now a 6th round.
Dude, you weren't lying when you said Cryptic's the player to watch today, Jason.
Yeah.
He's 9-2. Incredible.
He's having himself a game. And this feels like, I think Bestia is just like, okay, well, we're spreading out in this default and going up towards Catwalk. We're getting busted in middle, and now you have it all pushed in the B bomb site. Boss is playing with confidence right now.
Yeah, you can see the confidence. The fact he's willing to just push through that smoke in the tunnels or get to the edge of the smoke and come away with one. These fights can be a bit awkward when a smoke is on this side of the doorway, so Naz is just trying to get into the better spot so he can have the up on his opponent as that smoke fades away. So Slight now has eyes on the B play. Sees Bestia players trying to get through, but look at this. Oh my god, finally Naz able to turn. Oh, it's an awkward fight. Eventually, it does come out on top for Boss. And it's still looking very good for the American side. I really don't know, Jason, how he's managed to stay alive this whole round, to be honest. And there's not really a foothold in this round for Bestia. Bomb plant's starting to come in. But here comes the rest of the CTs. The cavalry just charges in. I'm sure the bomb plant goes down, but nothing else.
Well, here we go.
Here we go indeed. B play. Freshie getting blinded and held behind the doors. He's going to go back in for a little peek here. And Luchov caught by Freshie. Freshie down 6 HP.
This should be a round win for Bestia.
Yeah.
Get into this B-bomb site, not for free, but only losing one player. At this point, Boss need to make a decision of who's going to be going tunnels, right? Are you going to send 2 players in, or are 5 players actually going to retake? The big advantage they have right now is utility. Look at all the nades on the Boss side of things. Look at the lack of nades on the Bestia.
Well, they're making fireworks rather than putting them in good position, so this is going to take their time. Molly's finally come in. And here they go, charging back into the bomb site. Much better here from Bestia. 4 kills as Freshie stays committed, but eventually getting knocked out of the site by Thomasin, who has a big round here, 3K. Oh, Slight running through the fire after the flames, but he's got himself with the AWP close to Noxy. Oh god, it's so awkward. Both ops, shotgun combat, and it's Slight to come out on top of it. Noxy just can't catch a break.
Oh, we're pugging today, baby.
This is a real pug right here. Darty getting one back through middle, but Naz was able to grab the trade before the smoke came up again. It is chaos to kick this off. The 2 ops getting involved in the first fight in lower tunnels. And then Freshie inside of the smoke now. Oh my god, what is happening, Jason? What is this?
It's just a little scrappy. It's just a little scrappy. And Boss actually have to be careful. For as dominant as this half has been, you're starting to let it slip away. I think Fruit Cup here really needs to prioritize saving this M4. Not even really worth hunting for an extra kill. And he's going to go down and not going to do it. Money's a problem. Slight 2,500, so AWP is no longer going to be in play. And finally, Bestia have taken the money out of their hands. And this is a great chance for them to close the gap and get to 5.
Slight wetting inside of the site. Flash gonna blind him and force him behind the boxes, and he actually takes a shot on board, but Noxy, he just can't catch a break. Lands the shot, but then gets blasted away. And here comes the attack from Bestia, down into a 3v4. Oh, Slight, no. Will this Molly spread? Nope, he's found himself safety in that corner. So
they might think he's not there because of that.
Yeah, that's true. So he might be able to come out and use the element of surprise to his advantage. Now, bomb plant is going to be going down. Naz confirming that. 3v4 post plant, but Freshie takes one of those members away, and they melt away. Boss with a dominant round win as soon as they get the guns back out. So 8-3. Fruit Cup, goes for the aggressive stance, takes the fight in the longhouse, comes out on top of it. Noxy finally is chiming in with that AWP.
Really good situation though for Bestia. Oh, Cryptic coming through that smoke and might negate things. A bomb site was really exposed for some time there, but Bestia's all spread out. I mean, this is essentially 3 players. One's pressuring middle, one pressuring the B bomb site. All pick would be huge and can't land it.
No, and he takes damage on board. He can't really peek into that. And a solo play forward from Thomasin right in towards Freshie. And it hasn't worked out, so the bomb is making a beeline for the A site. Naz is covering off that CT rotation back over, and eventually you're going to get Fruit Cup coming in from long. So you have a small window of opportunity to get that bomb down, and Cryptic falls in CT spawn. So to close this half, it's a 2v3 post plant for Bestia as they desperately try and get a 4th round, but Darty in from short. A great first half from him. It's all on Noxy, and he can't step up with a clutch. 9-3 from Boss.
Well, let's see what this defensive smoke can do at the B bomb site, how much it's going to be respected. There's a push out towards long. Lukov might have been a little bit early, going for an improvised mid to B split. Cryptic out middle, pulling the B defense away, looking for this play from Noxy. Oh, and he spots 2. Spots 2, and now a 3rd. So he's saying, go into the B bomb site. We got it available. No need to take that fight. Just get the bomb planted, and they're going to come in for this retake real quickly. This is well done from Bestia, but they cannot land the shots. And Boss win that all-important pistol.
I'm confused. How the hell did Cryptic not die? He's in a fight with like 3 people.
And Boss has just shown that they wanted to apply some pressure out towards long, even though they didn't take it. They've just thrown a second smoke towards double doors and implying they maybe want to go up catwalk, set up a split towards Xbox, and it's just Zoc. He's alone here. And that Molotov ain't not going to hold them at bay. Everyone's blind. Good job from Thomason. And now Zoc can chime in with the Deagle, and Boss is stopped cold.
Bomb's down in B though, so it's not like the 3 remaining players have the bomb they can fall back and try and pressure in towards A. They're still very much entangled in this B commitment. And Naz, well, he's in the underpass or in the lower tunnel, and he's got a chance with his MP9 to take any opportunity of getting into this round away. Just that one. And that really should be it, but Slight somehow has got to fight down mid doors, so Luchov is finished off, and they put it into a 2v3 with 45 seconds left.
Look, you're probably not going to win this round, but any extra damage at this point that you can do is absolutely beautiful. Money is still not great for Bestia. If you take one of these AK-47s away, force some more rebuys out of them, you start really leaning on this economy, can be a huge win condition for you.
Applying pressure in the final 19 seconds, but Noxy able to get one and a second. Good work from Noxy. Gets an upgrade into that AK-47 as well. Bomb's still upper. Ooh, Cryptic. Grenade lands right on his head. Bestia have done a pretty decent job at softening up a couple of these boss players now, but under 1 minute on the clock, 50 seconds remaining, and Cryptic forced into the open because of that molly. Peering down into a CT, but here goes Zoc. This is the fight he wants, and he loses it against FURIA. And now the call to go B is in. Thomas in out the window. Luchov on the double kill from CT spawn. That has drawn this round right back in favor of Bestia. Freshie does what he can, but through the smoke is dropped by Noxy, and Slight, who was damaged early in the round, is finally finished off last. Bestia is still in this fight. A 6th round picked up, and Boss back down to upgraded pistols territory.
Worrying signs on this T side for Boss.
Oh, here comes the information play now from Darty. This is the fight. Oh, such an important one for the round. And Thomason just to the left side. Elsewhere, Freshie doing good work. So Boss have the advantage for now. And Zoc, oh, he comes up through lower. Comes up to help his teammate. But in the time being, they've lost another player short. 57 seconds left.
That's great information, though. 2 in dark means there can only be one at this A bomb site. It's only Naz. He's got to step up, but Molotov's going to hold him at bay. So finally, Boss find access into a site. Bomb's going to be planted. It's not planted for long. Behind the single box.
Yeah, despite having an AWPer in the pit, they decided not to plant from the long side. Didn't want to be exposed to the possibility of being cancelled out by CT. There's still so many players here. Slight actually moves out of the pit, and Thomason catches him at long. So there's still a bit of a fight going down as Bestia is still going for this, still trying to get into this retake scenario. Freshie, though, finds a gap in the right side of the smoke. It has not worked out for a kill, but he gets back to safety and he jumps up on top of the boxes. But Freshie's now down, but the time is ticking and Thomason's still off of the site. No kid on his back. The round should now be easily FURIA to work with, and he'll confirm it with a peek out from Gandalf straight to the headshot, and Boss head to map point. Boss still on the ropes. They've got 2 Galils, they've got a MAC-10 and 2 AK-47s. It certainly is still potent enough to close out a map. But Bestia have superiority when it comes to weapons. Noxy at short, they're coming up quickly, and they have grenades in their hands. And the AWP stuck around longer than they would have anticipated, and Noxy gets his reward for that.
Trying to do a really fast split at a timing that no one was really prepared for whatsoever. No one's coming through that smoke. Flashbang was perfect onto Naz, but they can't utilize it.
And everybody from Boss is committed into short. They don't have anybody in tunnels, and that is now actually being taken away from Noxy. He's just pushing in towards tunnels now with that AWP. So they're going to have to commit to this. One player diving down, making 2. Thomas in perfect positioning to deal with that problem. And so 2 kills locked in by Thomas, and Naz is going to step up alongside of him. And Bestia bounced back immediately after a round loss. Oh, Slight. Good opener. Could that be the first step here to closing out the first map for Boss?
Is anyone going to clear Thomason, is the question.
I think now with Luchov at the window, he surely gets away with at least 1 here.
This could be a nasty little crossfire setup, although out in the open, turns from the flashbangs. Now they know. Now they know. Now they've got him. But over towards Car. Good trade from Darty. Both the entries into the site. And this will be the best chance Boss have to close this map out.
Naz looking to try and heat things up at the back of the site, but FURIA will get away with the bomb plant and his life as he steps out of the fire and the flames, back onto the platform, gets involved in this headshot angle, and almost should be getting this kill, and will be. Naz is gone, and so soon will be Bestia on their map pick, Jason. Dust 2 goes the way of Boss, and Bestia now have an uphill battle for the rest of this elimination game.
Welcome, traveler, to the realm of dream skins. You won't believe your luck, but it's true. A cascade of adventures awaits just for you. Are you ready? Quickly, our cases pursue. Welcome to Skin Club, a place that is not just a case-opening platform with skins, but a real community of CS2 players. Open cases for your favorite game. Free openings are waiting for you every day. If the desired skin fell out, put it in your inventory. Do not fall out. Upgrade it to your desires. Can't pick a case? Get into battles, compete with other players, and decide the outcome right here and right now. Do you think that nothing can surprise you? Then every month, exclusive events with different themes are waiting for you. Earn event points and get access to exclusive cases. Let cases carry your cares away to Skin Club, where your inventory calls to play.
And we got Bestia making their way through middle. Zoc getting involved in some B fights. Smokes deployed, mollies in. And FURIA waiting around the back of the obelisk, so he's going to go into that fight. Joe is ready to lay down the law, and Thomasin's got that first headshot bomb planted at a minimum here for Bestia, but given the fact that they've got the player advantage, a pistol round is being teed up right now, especially with that follow-up kill from Thomasin. Now the fight's going down towards Ivy, finally a little bit of impact coming back from Boss, and suddenly it's a flurry of kills. It's just Luchov and Noxy left in a 2v3, and that defuse is happening. Darty has a kit. Darty's just going to stick it all the way, and stolen from the hands of Bestia. Despite having members still standing, Darty grabs the pistol, and Boss go 1-0 up.
Dang, that's actually a sick flank in on that pistol, wrapping around through Temple to shut that down, and unfortunately he knifes the wall. Running into the smoke and just runs right into the wall. Good recovery from Boss, because that bomb site was overrun. This is all FURIA with those dualies, but right here, Luchov does a great job giving him a chance, and right here, into the wall, into the brick.
You gotta know, oh shit, this is gonna sound like flesh.
A couple of Galils with these Mac 10s, and over towards the A bomb site we go. Darty, that's a decent nade. That's a decent nade, but the MP9 can't get the damage done after the fact. So Cryptic slides over. Again, another MP9. Disadvantage, and he can't make it through the smoke. And now you're saving. This round's over.
Bestia get it back.
Save.
I feel like the only reminder I get of Cloud9 in Counter-Strike is how often I see the stickers. I barely see them other than that.
It does feel like they've been absent a little bit, hasn't it?
Definitely.
Recently.
I've literally just seen them play like one online game recently, and that was it. But not happening. We'll see how the RMR goes. The European RMR starts in just a few days. We did see Carrigan tweeting
starts
this
on
morning
Sunday
that he's flying into Shanghai today.
No one's close enough to hear those ticks of the Molotov, and he's just going to maintain aggression with the flashbang. They'll hear those shots. One player sticking around at Canals. That's going to be Naz watching for that flank, but they need to stop this play. Good shot from FURIA, but a better trade. And inside the flames, Cryptic goes down. They know Freshy is inside the smoke. They can smell him. He's got a Zeus.
He did, but no longer. 3-1. Bestia do take that buffer zone, and they've got a lot of money built up. Look how much money they have on the T side already. Starting to think about the possibility that Bestia are setting up for an A split if you're in the minds of Boss, and they would not be too far wrong, because here comes Bestia. With multiple players going through A main, and Naz the only player coming through camera. Slight, he's very committed, not able to get the job done. Now Darty, good for one, but that's it. Round done.
Just, I mean, that defense is just not set up well. Well, you have the AWP close up to A main, kind of in the open. You have M4 close to the smoke and camera, which is fine, but you need that other M4 that's kind of behind the wall up towards Heaven or Bricks to be the one taking A main.
Be disastrous if you don't save this M4 into the next round. Oh god, a little bit awkward. Oh, FURIA goes down. Oh god, it's gone from bad to worse. Oh god, not everything. Everything.
So it went from bad to worse. Where does it go from worse to what? And they seem a lot more comfortable on this T side than they did on Dust 2. Good map control now for the T side, and
Smoke fading. Cryptic, he's given a chance for a double, but he only gets the one kill. Lushov making sure it's a quick trade in. They're going to split the A bomb side again. Darty must deliver, and he won't. He won't get a single kill. And so that's the site overrun again. Oh, this is really rough now for Boss.
I wonder why Fruit Cup and Freshie decided to go away from that rotation to A. It looked like they had the perfect read. I wonder what sold them that it was the wrong idea. Good shot from Freshie, another one, and Nocti. Okay, he's gonna drop into the bomb site. This is doable now in a 2v2.
Well, Flash going out of heaven. Thomason's just gonna play at Fountain, ready to drown out Freshie, who just peeks into the open at heaven and gives away a 1v1. What? All right, Thomason 1v2. He'll take that for sure.
Yeah, they haven't had an answer to it, whether it's been a rifle or an AWP. Nothing's worked.
Well, they're going to B this time. Bestia, they're going to go for a split. 2 through B main, 2 through dark.
It's very passive defense, though, at this bomb site, though. And look, you're already letting a player come up. Yeah, a little disorganized. You don't have eyes to stop them. And again, it's the fact that there's no resistance. So
somehow still in a better position, though.
It's a great rotation from Slight. He got there at the perfect moment.
Can they pull this round off? A retake. As the bomb gets planted, Noxie goes into the peak. Great 1-for-1.
Well, he's been able to tell his teammate that both players coming from CT.
Let's see how Thomason uses that information. Goes into the temple, begins to pray that he can win this 1v2. This would be an 8th round win for Bestia, and a big swing from Cryptic. So the initial hold on the B bomb site was bad, right? They let the player get through B main. It looked like Fruit Cup was caught off guard, but that rotation coming in saves the day for Boss.
It's been the bread and butter. And if you're Boss, you have to know this is coming because you've never been able to stop it.
Oh, flashes through. Darty committed. Darty goes down, and Cryptic only manages 1. They break through the A defense again. The quickest rotation is still a long way off, and the A bomb site is safely in the control of Bestia.
I think with that missed shot, you almost have to just save this. Going to be a really tough retake with all this utility still in position. And yeah, Boss is backing off because they need these weapons for the last round. There's no money in the bank.
You think that's going to be enough to at least take 2 down with you. But
and you know, like it's kind of a bummer because it's like on one level I'm like, you know, it's really nice seeing Boss kind of stay in this game mentally to the point where they're giving different looks. They're still trying to problem solve. They haven't just checked out. They're giving new setups. It just sucks that none of them work.
Quite a heavy commitment towards B. Bestia have to deal with the fact that Slight's here with AWP, but he didn't get a shot off. He didn't manage to rattle off a shot, but eventually gets a second chance in this one. He won't miss. Zot goes down. Luchov tries to move through into the B bomb site, and this hold is much better from Boss. Oh, I like this play from Cryptic.
Not anymore.
Oh, Fruit Cup ready to hold on to Dark. Molotov goes down. And now they're stuck. With Noxie and Connector, that flank comes in. A 3rd round picked up, and the best round yet from Boss. Nobody goes down. Here comes the util. He thinks things up. It's Molotov spreads to the back of the platform. Luchov forced into the open. 3 kills coming for Boss, but Thomason stands and fights. Eventually goes down, and Noxie to close it with a 1v2 time as that defuse starts. Fruit Cup, well, he's gonna stick it all the way. Starts the half of the defuse and... Oh.
Well, that start sucks. Nice shot, though.
Yeah, it was a
beautiful
great
shot.
Yeah. Can't really do much about that if you have a Glock.
And now look at the B push. Perfectly timed from Bestia. Just as Boss starts shifting away, they've got all the information. Calling out it's going to be an A finish. Calling out the potential for an A split. It'll come down to these engagements in A main as Thomason is here with the dualies. But Darty should play this really passively.
Well, Darty just goes aggressive, finds the headshot. Now Sock off of the fountain manages 1 before being traded out. But here's the rotation. Here's the cavalry arriving for Bestia. The True Berettas go down. What a shot from Darty. He's just landing beautiful, beautiful shots for his squad. But Lukov and Naz, they're still in this fight.
No.
Suddenly it's just Freshie, and he's low on bullets.
Reload.
Oh, God. Naz able to close it. It looked good for Boss for a moment until it didn't.
They did all that work. Darty hit some bangers. Triple kill to get them into this bomb site and just cannot hang on to it. The double stance, the aggressive stance towards heaven just backfires on Boss.
And that's because they're going to be applying pressure through middle. Thomasin will be the man to step up, and he has got his teammate with him. Luchov just taking a peek, spotting out a couple of opponents. Thomasin is alerted to keep his eyes on the camera. And he's got himself 3 kills locked in. FURIA challenging. Good shot on the deagle, but eventually getting dropped by Thomasin, who secures himself a 4K. 11-4 now for Bestia, mere moments away. Scope up for Slight in towards Dark. Oh, needs to get out of there. Molotov comes in, and Lukov, look at this, he freed up. He goes straight through the water, and a second kill as Cryptic got blinded upon that peak. So 2 kills to open things up here for Bestia. This was Boss's buy round, and Boss are now broken.
That's what I mean, though. Like, look at how much stronger it is from Bestia setting up those kinds of plays. Like, delayed utility, take the AWPer off the angle to allow that push from Luchov. Nade utility to make the Canals players turn and be nervous. And just a complete decimation of Boss on Anubis. A beautiful map of Counter-Strike from Bestia.
Yeah, if you're Boss, you leave this map with a real sour taste in your mouth. You're a map pick, and you weren't on the level of Bestia. They were just much better in every department. And here comes Slight out of B main, right in towards the wetty arms of Naz. Darty making sure that it's a 1-for-1 trade now. Oh, Luchov, tough spot. He's got to fight on 2 fronts. How has he got away with a second? He spins back. That's it. Wrap it up. Knock him out of here. 13-4. Series tied up. And Bestia, that is one of the most one-sided performances we've seen at the RMRs in the style that they just destroyed Boss. That was incredible. The decoy out towards the window. It's a full setup into the A-bomb site. And Slight at Palace, ready to go with the dual Berettas. He's going to switch up his position where he started at Palace. He'll play outside of ramp now. And Bestia haven't gone yet. Here comes the util. Here comes the flight. Right towards Slight. Flying around the corner is Naz. A second kill on that clock. And this defense is broken immediately. FURIA is the only player getting anything done here. And Bestia come out with power into the pistol.
Like I said, pistol rounds have been really
Bring it right back.
They've been really rough, haven't they?
That's exactly what you were saying, Jason. I remember. You know, now watch them win this 2v2.
I know.
I don't know, that's the first. Darty picking up the headshot. We need a second very quickly here. There is no kid on the back of any of the remaining players. Darty sprinting into the bomb side. It was a 1v2 now. They're on the other side. A triple! Oh! Just like you said, Jason, they're god tier in the pistols. Boss get back into it. And a 3K from Darty as he gets to that defuse. He's going to hold it all the way. And Boss have their first round of Mirage.
He got it back from Anubis. He got it back with his stellar triple kill on Anubis that they ended up losing. This time he saves the day. Wonderful job from Darty. Whew, look at the entry. If you're Bestia, you're sitting here and you're like, how did this one slip away? How did we possibly lose this round? We got 2 entries. We went 1 for 3 on the initial thrust. A lot of this comes down to this catwalk engagement. Cryptic needs to win this fight. FURIA's gonna find one. There goes Cryptic. Darty takes his eyes off the ball. He's got to reposition when his teammate goes down. And Disaster striking again.
Yeah, well, 3v3, at least this round is winnable for Boss. They can go back into it. They got a smoke available on Freshie. That's the only piece of utility left. And FURIA has done some great work in this round with a double already, but this... Oh, my God, no. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
You hate to see that.
Yeah, that's it.
Back off. Don't go for this. It's not worth.
Yeah, you should run away now. Although, FURIA's got a great headshot.
Like I said, keep going.
No, time is so low. You need that kill in the bomb site. Once that doesn't go their way, now it is over. But FURIA is too committed, and he got a dink off as well. FURIA's sharp. But Bestia bounced back again, very similar to Anubis. They force buy back. They want to try and get the ball rolling early. There's obviously risk in this, but the alternative is just accepting defeat in this round, and so far it looks like that result is going to be the same regardless. 2 kills for Bestia picked up. Cryptic at least getting 1 back in that deagle, but still a 4v3 in favor of Bestia.
Thomasin's had a baller series for Bestia. Dude, now he's going to spot Fruit Cup. Nice, easy kill over towards Catwalk. I think he spotted the last two as well. And now they certainly know. He saw the scout. Cryptic has made his position known. And a second round coming in for Bestia.
The force buy doesn't work out. They don't even save any of the weapons from this force buy, so full eco in the next round. It's going to be a 3-1 lead for Bestia. And it does have shades of Anubis in terms of how the game began. Naz is going to go into the underpass Molotov out connector. Here's Freshie around the corner. Luchov. Oh, God. That's awkward timing. A quick switch. Jumped in the open. Not ready for Freshie to be in that advanced position. Bestia staying committed towards B at the moment. Now Darty gets eradicated. Cryptic has to step up and he does nothing. Thomasin with a great shot through that window is now a 4v3. And Bestia have penetrated the B bomb site.
I was going to say Shades of Dust too with that really risky ramp push that actually pans out for Boss, but then Shades of Anubis of just Bestia being able to bully their way into this B bomb site a number of times already. And if this becomes a weakness, it'll be a real problem. And now that you're in a 2v4, you got to back off and save. Good job from Noxy providing cover with the AWP. It's going to be 4-1.
Smoking towards top connector. That's going to allow some Bestia players to filter in that. Also allows them to move up short too without being spotted from the site. Minute 5 seconds. Naz about to go straight through that top con smoke. Zoc coming with him. Now Darty is over towards A this time, and Freshie, he's done well. Naz is caught. Darty up on top of Tetris, the position they're not ready for. Surely they won't be ready for it. Darty now reveals his position. Great information picked up, but Darty is still fragging out. Finally dealt with by Thomasin, but look at Palace. They're not looking at Palace right now at all. And that is going to be a big problem eventually.
They know he's there,
They know he's there, so they canceled the plan. They're not looking that way just yet. And now they can focus on it. So the AWP is going to be pinned. Cryptic can't leave, and that bomb plant is now going down for the side of Bestia.
Problem is he can't really get out, and he also didn't take the opportunity to rotate back around towards T-Rep, so he's going to have to force himself out at some situation, and he's hoping for a little bit of help from his teammate.
Here he comes. Noxy still looking towards Palace, not dealing with Cryptic just yet though, and Cryptic does fight his way out, leaving it all on Noxy, and he misses his shot. Cryptic from Palace, the unlikely hero, able to get back into the round and win it with the MP9.
Yeah, Noxy had to get aggressive there with the AWP as well. Bomb not planted for him. He had to turn that into a 1v1 or no chance. So Boss, hang on. And Cryptic's patience up in halls pays off.
Slight with a great angle into the apartments. Eventually, if Bestia come in towards his crosshair, should have been able to take a shot, but they baited out of it anyway, and he's able to reposition, get back into the bomb site, and Zoc is down. Bestia have flooded into the B bomb site, but they are one player down, and Boss have done very well not to concede a player back.
Yeah, but this is still going to be a tough retake, and look at the positioning of Boss as well. They have no one on any kind of a flank. They're going to try and get up towards Catwalk to make this work, but even with the man disadvantage, it's a strong position for Bestia, and this is where it starts to feel like Anubis again, where it's whenever they have struggles, they have a bomb site that they can just take at will. On Anubis, it was A. Here on Mirage, it's starting to feel like B is the same situation.
Oh, it's smoked out the market as well, so time is now running off the clock here, and Boss just have to go, and they go into utter collapse. 4 kills in the blink of an eye for Bestia, and you're right, it feels like they just have free reign over the B bomb site. Even after losing the first player, they'll just get into the bomb site, and that's enough. Slight's holding on to this AWP, and he's done a pretty good job until the last second, and it's taken out of his hands. So no mercy. Bestia with a 5-2 scoreline. They're building on it.
So off M4, 2 pistols, and an MP9.
Here comes Thomasin out of the apartments. It's going to be Fruit Cup banging out Luchov. And a couple of kills back and forth, but Bestia will be happy with that, keeping numbers even as they try and get into the B-bomb side again.
I think Boss at this B bomb site next.
Oh, nice shot.
Great shot.
Yep, that's a big flick up. And now Fruit Cup. Oh, he goes out, catches Naz looking the wrong way, and it's all on the low HP Thomasin. And now he has been a beast, but this might just be a step too far.
Just no health.
Yeah, this lack of health is the problem. He goes to the AWP instead. Okay, now he's going for it. He was so close to pulling that off over the top of the van. Oh my God.
You know what's making this game so crazy is in any situation,
Someone can win.
No, in any situation, every single player is just making the decision to fight.
4 players stacking out the A bomb site here for Boss. And the dart attack ready to go. Zoc. Yep. Dead. No problem for the FAMAS. Second kill? Perhaps. Thomasin's around the corner, and Bestia now have multiple players filtering through short, but Darty's still waiting. Oh God, you can't really stop Thomasin, can you? When he decides to kill you, it's over.
Yeah, but look at how much Boss has to lean to this B bomb site because they feel the pressure.
Oh,
good kill.
Thomasin, man, there's just nothing you can do about him. But finally, AWP able to stop him in his tracks. Cryptic steps up alongside of it, and that bomb is slipped its way towards the A bomb site. Now the closest player here is Fruit Cup, and he's out towards CT spawn. Naz is looking to deal with him, and there's no problems in dealing with Fruit Cup. Cryptic also spotted a short, and they'll fall back into their post plans to try and close this one out in favor of Bestia.
There is a smoke on Slight with the op, so you can choose. Do you want to smoke off Palace? Do you want to smoke off A ramp? Do you want to smoke off the bomb as you come in? Safe positions, though, for Bestia. Such an important round for Boss.
Noxy close. Oh, what a shot. Cryptic just sets him on his ass, and now Naz left in a 1v2, stuck in Palace. Oh, they're not looking at him. Oh, they did not check him, and now it's a 1v1. Slight's gonna throw utility onto that defuse, but time is ticking, and the ult misses. Oh my God. Grenade onto it, slide off the defuse, and Naz will win the 1v2 from Palace.
Yeah, but he got very lucky. He didn't go down to Slight. He was just kind of leisurely waltzing it. But remember what I said about in every situation players are looking for fights? Look at the play from Noxy.
Oh, Slight. I like the attempt.
Not able to win 2 rounds in a row. Fruit Cup's gone down. A bomb site overrun.
Dominant from Bestia. Cryptic able to come back in at least something in the round for Boss, but that is the only small W that they will have. Oh my God. Okay, Cryptic, what the hell? Out of nowhere, he gets every kill, and you're right, Jason. They just want to fight. They just want to get involved in every battle, and Naz was on the long flank, but he's all the way back at ramp, and Cryptic's trying to find him. There's no kid on his back, so he has to move swiftly. Naz is there on ramp, but he's not fighting this time. Cryptic knows where his last opponent is. He's tapping repeatedly, but runs out of time. And so Naz, just by staying alive, has won this round, but Cryptic with one hell of a highlight out of nowhere.
Yeah, back-to-back clutches, though, for Naz. Got to give him a ton of credit. 1v2 in the previous
it's like, guys,
round.
Can we just relax?
I know.
Can we just relax? Stop putting me in these positions.
Really nice kills, though, and you can see it right at the end of that. Boss saying, let's break their money. They know the economy's low, but they are just struggling to get the win that actually does break the economy.
Fruit Cup. Good opening fight. They're already up on top of Tetris. Like, Thomas has just jumped onto the stairs. And it's going to work out so well for him. Gets one, should finish off the second, but he goes into the open and exposes himself to short.
I can't.
They're all just like, there's tunnel vision on the next fight.
I know.
It's like, there's no concept of putting yourself in danger for other positions. It's just, I want this kill.
Oh, all right, Zoc. And Naz isn't alive. The safety net isn't here. Slight's going to grab another AWP kill.
But it's Noxy this time.
And he's going to move forward, and he's got to in a 1v3. He's got to find a fight. That jump seals his position, though. They know exactly where he is. He somehow... Oh!
Bro.
They almost line up.
Oh, he was nearly the one who Noxy. Well, the defuse comes in. Darty secures it. All things considered, not bad. Thomasin, the connector. Could have been a double kill. Very close to it. Naz's Tech-9 still rattling forward as Slight connects. He did see a player drop down into the bomb site. Low HP boot shot finished off. He caught, and eventually those body shots will pile up. So Slight still around, still on the ticket. Looking to punch his way forward. Zoc, he actually got away with a plant on the side and triple slight commits alone into the bomb site. And now Darty in the 1v1 fight. So Noxie's all the way at ramp.
This is a cool reposition though, and he's going to get here in time because the defuse hasn't started and it's definitely not going to be stuck. Noxie just has to call the bluff.
Well, he will. Oh, is it? Oh god. Darty has no idea. Never read it. Never thought about ramp as a possibility. And that reposition from Noxie equals it pretty easy, a 1v1 close. So 8-4 scoreline for Bestia. A decent amount of utility sprinkled across the Bestia squad as well. First fight is going to be Zoc against Fruit Cup. And it's just a couple of warning shots into the chest of Fruit Cup. He loses 85. Oh, he's down to 85 rather. Noxie in the window, head shown, head knocked off. Freshie, good start here for Boss. Follow up from Darty. And it's looking pretty good until these two kills from Bestia suddenly arrive on the server, make it 3. Bomb down to the bottom of the stairs, and Zoc in a 1v2. He's going to reposition, get into con. Fruit Cup's ready for that kind of maneuver, but they're still looking towards jungle. It's a smart play to get out towards stairs, but they're going to check it together. And there's just no way he gets away with it.
I like that a lot, actually, from Boss in the 2v1. Don't even worry about going to the bomb site to plant the bomb. Make sure the two of you are ready to double up on that fight. Both pistol rounds won in a deciding third map, and usually that'd be a pretty good indication that you've got a great advantage to win this, but Boss still find themselves very, very far back. I hope that we do not see a force buy for Bestia in this second round. You've got a 3-round lead at the moment, just save.
It would be the most Boss thing. I mean, they have just been losing these force buys every time, so I can kind of understand why Bestia feel good about these, because that is what happens.
True, that's actually a good point I didn't think about. They have won 2 of these second rounds after losing the pistol. It's looking like they're going to do it again. Oh, Boss. That'll be a tough conversation tonight, is if we could just convert second rounds. But you know what's interesting about this is they're coming to the B bomb site. They've called this out of spawn, right? That's the only plan they have, is to come execute at the B bomb site.
Be a stack.
They even get spotted early by the jump, and they know they've been spotted, and they still continue with that very quick execute. We heard from Fruit Cup how much they've loved being in this environment, but it is an intense one. It's 12 hours, 14 hours a day of Counter-Strike. Talking about it, thinking about it, practicing. And to have all that work and all that grinding not yield the results that you're dreaming of is a frustrating situation for anyone.
AK's out on 5. And Noxie peers down short. You've got Naz going aggressive. Grenade's going to go around the corner and land right on top of Slight. Oh, missed shot from Noxie. That gives some space for Fruit Cup to move forward, but Naz on the rifle makes sure he covers for his teammate's shortcomings on the AWP. They're attacking into the B bomb site again here at Boss. There's a bit of space to play with, but when they round that corner, they're about to find out that Noxie has eyes on the apartments. Thomasin's in below him as well. Zoc just shutting Freshie down. Boss collapse. Nothing presented in this buy round. It is map point. And for Boss, that means it is elimination point here at the Americas RMR. Just a bunch of guys on a dream at the moment to get into the RMR, and started with a great win versus M80, but it is fizzled out as the tournament has gone on.
And look, there's a lot of inexperience on this team, and I know it's not reflected in the scoreboard right now, but Freshie's had some good games showing potential. Same with Cryptic, Darty. All these guys have had their moments throughout this run. And I mean, especially from a region like North America that's struggling so much to get new talent built up and trained up, you hope more than anything, even with this kind of heartbreaking elimination, this is sort of a taste that motivates them moving into the future rather than shutting it down.
Counter-terrorist win.
Oh, what a dick.
$300, dude.
What a dick.
Slight charging with that Tech 9, getting his revenge, follow-up shot, and life in the old Boss yet. Thomasin stuck his short. Oh, he is down. That's what always happens. You get 12 rounds, you can't win 13 straight away. That's the rule.
It's It is basically a rule of life, isn't it?
Well done, Slight. He did a lot with that.
Win this, you get an easy round in the net. Oh, I say easy, but they've really struggled to win those slow economy rounds from Bestia.
Well, they've struggled to win one round after the other. This would be the first time, right, in Mirage. So, good start, but it gets traded out. It's going to be a 4v4 immediately. And they're trying to apply pressure and got through connector. Luchov has window covered off. Freshie slipped out into the A bomb site. This is actually a huge play. He has to win this fight though, and he will, because his opponent just wasn't even looking his direction.
I mean, it's cool. It's like, you know, you're down 5-12, and then you're like, you know what? We don't care anymore. We're just gonna go take fights, and it's kind of working out. I take that back.
Yeah, it's just Darty now,
GG.
and he's gone. So 13-6, Bestia stay alive at the Americas RMR, and for Boss, that means their journey is over. They showed some positive signs, a win versus M80 in the opening game, a close match against Complexity. There were definitely signs of light for Boss on day one, but as the tournament progressed, we started to realize there is more work that needs to be done for this young, inexperienced squad.